Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and I got a lot of people asking me why was it so long yesterday, why did the downloads get stuck, and so on. There's no real explanation, honestly. Microsoft is probably the only one that knows why Patch Tuesday updates yesterday took an enormous amount of time to download for some people, and actually a lot of people. So something on the server side of Microsoft probably happened. So many things could happen. There could be, denial of all sorts of denial attacks, all sorts of just the servers being overloaded by a bunch of, all downloading stuff together at the same time. This is and has it could be an impact from somewhere on the net, on the web, where data was slower than usual and things happen. It's something that unfortunately is no real clear answer why the download yesterday was so long. I noticed it slowed about an hour after the release of the updates. The first hour, everything was really quick and fast. My first machine went fast, but the two other machines that I started maybe 20 minutes later were very slow to download. One of my Windows 11 unsupported machine was stuck at 10% for quite a long time in the download. Some people also are wondering why it took so long to install. Install is very, very difficult to explain, from machine to machine. I mean, install here was fast on all the machines that I had, but there's so many factors that you have to take into account for the speed of updates to install. From the we talked about it. There was actually a video that I done where we learned that keeping your Windows Update page open slows down the updates, which is kind of interesting. But apart from that, we all have a different type of configuration on our machine. We have different software. Do you have a hard drive, a magnetic hard drive, or a solid state drive? The speeds are not the same. The age of the machine, because there's a processing going on behind the scenes. Your CPU is going to be used and all of that. So the power of your PC gathered with the hardware itself changes the speed of updates installing. There's antivirus software sometimes. The way that the antivirus checks things and it checks files and has to, kind of interferes with the process. Windows itself can also interfere with the download and install process by wanting to check the files and maybe, do a archive of the files, and all sorts of things can happen in the background. So, the length of time of each machine is very different. Personally, I consider that a machine that takes more than, and here I'm talking of the install only. I'm not talking about the download. The download, that's one thing. There's no correct time for the download. It depends on the speed of your internet also, but so many other things. But once the install process starts, if you leave your machine alone, I consider that up to an hour to be normal. Past an hour, it's starting to be a little long. But when I see people saying, well, the install phase itself took 5 hours, something's wrong with your PC. No PC, even 10-year-old PCs don't take 5 hours to update Windows. That definitely could be a sign of other problems, including maybe a bad hard drive. So that shouldn't be. But you have to take out the download speed, and you have to, leave it alone. If you don't want to use it, just leave it alone. Let it do what it has to do. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.